Hi there, welcome back to Tipsy Traveler. In today's video we'll learn about latitude and longitude lines of the world. Introduction to latitude and longitude. Geographic coordinates are the latitudes and longitudes of a location. They create a systematic network of lines that may be used to indicate the position of numerous Earth surface features. The location, distance, and direction of numerous points can be easily established using these coordinates. Two reference lines, known as latitude and longitude, determine the places on the Earth's surface. What is latitude? Latitude are the geographic coordinate that indicates the north-south position of a point on the Earth's surface is known as latitude. The term latitude refers to an angle that extends from 0 degrees at the equator to 90 degrees, north or south, at the poles. As circles parallel to the equator, parallels or lines of constant latitude run east-west. The terminology latitude and longitude are used to describe the exact location of features on the surface of the Earth. The term latitude should be used to refer to the geodetic latitude. In a nutshell, geodetic latitude is the angle formed between a point and the equatorial plane by a vector perpendicular to the ellipsoidal surface. What is longitude? The east-west position of a point on the Earth's surface, or the surface of a celestial body, is specified by longitude. The Greek letter lambda represents an angular measurement. It is commonly given in degrees. Meridians, lines that run from pole to pole, link sites of the same longitude together. By agreement, the prime meridian passes near the Royal Observatory in Greenwich, England, and is designated as 0 degrees longitude. Longitudes that are positive are east of the prime meridian, whereas those that are negative are west. Longitude and time are inextricably related due to the Earth's rotation. Local time changes with longitude, with a 15-degree shift in longitude equating to a 1-hour difference in local time. Longitude can be established by comparing local time to an absolute measure of time. The absolute time may be determined by a celestial occurrence observable from both locations, such as a moon eclipse, or by a time signal communicated by telegraph or wireless, depending on the era. The concept is simple, but in practice, developing a reliable method of measuring longitude took centuries and the efforts of some of the world's most brilliant scientists. The north-south position of a place is determined by its latitude, which is generally the angle between the local vertical and the equatorial plane. The geometrical or astronomical vertical is commonly used to calculate longitude. Because of tiny fluctuations in Earth's gravitational field, this may fluctuate slightly from the gravitational vertical. Difference between latitude lines and longitude lines. How latitude and longitude are used in tourism. Latitude and longitude are used in tourism in a number of ways. They can be used to determine the location of tourist destinations. Latitude and longitude can be used to determine the location of tourist destinations on maps and in GPS devices. This information can be used by tourists to plan their itineraries and to find their way around a destination. Understand the spatial patterns of tourism. Latitude and longitude can be used to understand the spatial patterns of tourism. For example, we can see that many popular tourist destinations are located near the equator, while others are located at specific longitudes. This information can be used to develop marketing strategies and to target specific markets. Manage tourism destinations. Latitude and longitude can be used to manage tourism destinations. For example, governments can use latitude and longitude to designate protected areas and to regulate the development of tourism infrastructure. There are many important latitude and longitude lines, but some of the most important include The equator. The equator is the 0 degrees latitude line, and it is the halfway point between the North Pole and the South Pole. It is the most important line of latitude, and it is the basis for the global grid system. The Tropic of Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer is the 23.5 degrees north latitude line, and it is the northernmost point at which the sun can be directly overhead. It is important for tourism because it marks the beginning of the tropics, which are a popular destination for tourists who want to experience warm weather year-round. The Tropic of Capricorn. The Tropic of Capricorn is the 23.5 degrees south latitude line, and it is the southernmost point at which the sun can be directly overhead. It is important for tourism because it marks the beginning of the tropics, which are a popular destination for tourists who want to experience warm weather year-round. The Arctic Circle. The Arctic Circle is the 66.5 degrees north latitude line, and it is the southernmost point at which the sun can be visible for 24 hours a day during the summer solstice. It is important for tourism because it is a popular destination for tourists who want to experience the midnight sun. There are many important latitude and longitude lines, but some of the most important include the Antarctic Circle. The Antarctic Circle is the 66.5 degrees south latitude line, and it is the northernmost point at which the sun can be visible for 24 hours a day during the summer solstice. It is important for tourism because it is a popular destination for tourists who want to experience the midnight sun. The Prime Meridian. The Prime Meridian is the 0 degrees longitude line, and it runs through Greenwich, England. It is the starting point for measuring longitude, and it is important for tourism because it is used to determine the time zones of different parts of the world. The International Date Line. The International Date Line is the 180 degrees longitude line, and it is the line that separates one day from the next. It is important for tourism because it is used to determine the time zones of different parts of the world. These are just a few of the most important latitude and longitude lines. There are many other lines that are important for tourism, and the importance of each line will vary depending on the specific destination. Interesting facts about latitude and longitude. The invisible horizontal line that goes around the Earth from east to west is known as latitude. It starts at the equator, with 0 degrees coordinates. The equator separates the northern and southern hemispheres of the Earth. The Republic of Congo, Uganda, Kenya, Indonesia, and Brazil have a latitude of 0 degrees. In the northern and southern hemispheres, latitude lines run parallel to the equator, commencing at 0 degrees and counting to 90 degrees north and south. 90 degrees north, is the latitude coordinate for the North Pole, while 90 degrees south is the latitude coordinate for the South Pole, south. The invisible vertical line that goes around the Earth from north to south is known as longitude. The Prime Meridian is located at 0 degrees latitude and longitude. Greenwich and Cambridge, UK, Leyde, Spain, and Le Havre, France, are among the cities with a longitude of 0 degrees. France.